Okay, welcome back. Last time we did a few duels around town, and then we made our way to the art gallery where we learned some things from Ishizu, mostly about the Egyptian god cards and stuff, and we also defeated Kaiba to win Obelisk the Tormentor. So pretty much my plan for today's episode is, honestly, we might be finishing the game today. I'm not 100% certain on that. Also, I'm just going to buy one of each of these cards because I might need them. Well, more accurately, I might want them. So now we can head on over to the stadium where we have the first of our many long dialogue chains for today, because I have 3 duels left in the game and there's a ton of dialogue. I'm gonna win it all in this tournament. Your cards and the title of the Duel King. He hasn't appeared yet, that Marek Ishtar. I wonder if he'll appear. That last duelist, will he make it on time? My big brother's gonna win. Yes, he is. There's you of us have no chance of winning. I managed to remain into. Must have been lucky. Let's both do our best. I managed to win my way up somehow. I've made it this far though. I won't lose now. Here it comes. That airship must be the stage. You count on Seto Kaiba to come up with that touch. Did we ever cut it close? We almost missed the deadline, but we're here in the finals. This is exciting. Also, because we dueled Jean-Claude Magnum, we get a new bit of dialogue from Mai. Sorry about what happened with that stalker. He's so persistent. You can have this card as my thanks. Giving an opponent a card isn't right, but... So with that, we get cyber happy. Now we can talk to Roland and move on. 1 minute left. Is he not coming? Well, here he is. Your name, please. My name? My name is Marek Ishtar. So he's Marek. That's him. He's not getting away. Finalists, welcome and congratulations. The airship is the finals stage. Hurry on board and let the finals begin. Okay, so, on we go. We have the first person on here. And now we get the duel lottery. We're ready to announce the first match. It's Yuki versus Bakura. Huh? Me? Okay, so I'm a duel Bakura. Now this is a must-see match. I just hope it doesn't end like it did before. It's a bit worrying. I mean, I wouldn't really call it a must-see match. Bakura? What's happening? I've been waiting for this time, Yuki. I've come for your Millennium item. You're under the Millennium Ring's control again. Yuki, show me. Show me the other Yuki. I'm not holding anything back. Do it. Looks like I have to duel with you. Yes, it has to be you. The boy is too weak. I'm gonna beat you and Marek Ishtar and make the Millennium items mine. Come on. And so, Slife Ever Sky Dragon things happen, and Yuki just annihilates him. I lost again. But that card, it's Slife Ever Sky Dragon. It's a god card that can only be used by the Chosen. But you had it. And with that, down goes Bakura. Okay, so, up next we have our duel. We shall now announce the second match. Branch versus Marek Ishtar. It's him. Be careful. But is that really him? Huh? What makes you say that, Yuki? Bearers of Millennium items can usually tell others like them, but it's more or less just a feeling. I guess it's just on an instinctive level. Okay, so now we take Joey's place. Well, let's see how you'll deal with him. I intend on enjoying myself. Like I was everyone else have to say. Don't you lose to that freak. You better win for sure. No, that's the same dialogue. Make sure you stomp that freak. You can do it. I know it. Okay, let's see what Taya and Yuki have to say. Please be careful. I have a terrible feeling about this. Be careful. I'm sure he stacked his deck somehow. No, I didn't want to leave there, but I guess I unintentionally did. Let's see what Namu has to say. I hope you don't lose. Play hard. You're destined to be defeated by me. Crawl your way up to me. So what I'm going to do is make a quick little deck adjustment. I'm going to take the Unhappy Maiden out of the deck, and I'm going to put... what was the wind one I bought? Punished Eagle. I'll put Punished Eagle in the deck. So, actually no. I won't put Punished Eagle in. I know which one I'm going for. I will put in Mr. Volcano, because Mr. Volcano was a card that I was always fond of as a kid. And I just need to find it. There it is. Okay, let's duel. Honestly, tactically, that was not the best play, but still. You shall be judged by the will of the gods. No, I'm sure of it. That isn't him. Why do you say that? When I spoke to his alter ego, he felt different. There is an overwhelming sense of evil from him, but I don't get that feeling from this duelist. You shall fall to my god card. I mean, Sure, yeah, sure, let's see. Let's go with that. I'll bet a roaring ocean snake, I guess. And with that, I am pretty much set for this duel, because what's he gonna do? Acid Trap Hole immediately gets rid of the embodiment of Apopus. And he did have Pot of Greed to draw 2, but I can now get 2,400 points of damage out. Actually, that was closer to 2,500, but still. And Invisible Wire procs, annihilating the Destroyer Golem. And I now have Petite Dragon on the board. And I believe that Odeon does... Sorry, this is Odeon, by the way. Yeah, he actually plays with a primarily Earth deck, and he isn't going to get to do anything by the looks of things, which is very good for me. Actually, did I need to do that? I probably didn't, but hey. But hey, what's the problem with, letting the duel go for one more turn? Okay, he plays Armored Lizard. Fortunately for me, I did keep Electric Lizard in hand, so that annihilates that, and we can finish off this duel without any real hassle. So usually in the anime and in the manga, Joey does this duel. So for now, we've done that, and we win Mystical Beast Sir Cat, because obviously that wasn't the real Marek. Ha! The fool lost. The gods have forsaken me. What's with this weather? What's happening? What is this? The god card is angry. He wasn't the rightful owner, and yet he used it. Very astute of you, Yugi. Namu, your Marek Ishtar? Correct. He's but another of my loyal puppets. I'd assumed his guise to get close to you. It allowed me to brainwash your friends. You. That's beyond dirty. Say what you will. The long years I'd raged and cursed the world, the pain carved into my body, my very being, could you even begin to understand? Finally, I shall obtain all the god cards, and I'll get my revenge on you and the world. Marek, forgive me for failing. And with that, what? And he's down. Look at Marek's expression. Because he's now evil Marek, with even more drip apparently. Let the celebrations begin. Behold, a display of total destruction and terror. I'll destroy everything with the god cards. Yeah, he acquired more drip. How do you like that? He just lost an ally. Marek, what's he planning? Well, let's get Odeon to the medical bay, I guess. Or not, I suppose. We shall now announce the third match. Marek Ishtar versus Joey Wheeler. Heh, finally I get my crack at the guy. Marek, you'll get yours. I'm not going to lose to that freak. He's trapped by his own evil will. Joey, be careful of the shadow in his soul. I'll congratulate you on breaking my control, but I'm not the same as I was before. There'll be no weakness for you to exploit. I will deliver you to the Shadow Realm at once. And do you think you can scare me with those threats? I'll expose you as a total fraud. And then the Winged Dragon of Ra happens. So usually in the anime, Mai does this duel. It's the Shadow Realm. Let fear overwhelm you in the land of shadows. And with that, Joey is out for the rest of the game. Marek, what are you up to? My objective? I have no such thing. All I seek is destroy all except myself. Okay, so now we get to kind of just talk here. Joey, I can't believe this would happen to him. Marek, he's not getting away with this. There's nothing wrong with him physically, but he's in a total coma. The doctors are baffled and helpless. Oh my, poor Joey. Joey, how could he end up like this? You have to beat Marek. You just have to. Because he lost to Marek in a shadow duel, well, Joey's soul was sent to the Shadow Realm. If he's not defeated, Joey will remain like this. Okay, so now we can head on out and talk to Bakura. I heard that Joey collapsed. It's Marek's dark power. I can't do anything to help. But Branch, I'm sure you'll win. You and Yuki. Okay, so we can't go in here yet, but if we go in here, we find Odeon and Marek. Odeon, you... Who's there? Ah, it's you. You'll suffer the same fate as Joey Wheeler. Prepare for your fall. I mean, usually, if you're trying to threaten someone, maybe, follow through a little bit, but apparently he had no interest in doing so. Okay, in we go to see the next duel. We shall now announce the fourth match. Mr. Seto Kaiba versus My Valentine. Another drag. Says you. I'll show you for looking down on women. I mean, in the actual anime, Kaiba still duels a Shizu and still wins, so I'm gonna put the boot to Marek. Joey, hang on. And now, Blue Eyes White Dragon things happen, and Kaiba wins anyway. I couldn't win. I'm obtaining all the god cards. I'll defeat Yugi and become the Duel King. The likes of you aren't worth my time. I'm sorry. Joey, I'm sorry. And with that, Mai is also, well, she isn't dead or severely injured, I guess. Joey, I'm sorry. I couldn't win. Branch, Yuki, you have to beat him. Please, you have to beat Marikishtar. This leaves just you and me. And Seto Kaiba and Marik. Whoever we end up playing, it won't be easy, but we have to believe in ourselves and battle through to the end, whatever happens. That's what we promised, all three of us. Marik, he's horrible. He hates everything, absolutely. You have to put an end to this soon. I hope you don't have to play Yuki next. If the two of you were to meet, there's no justice in the world. We'll be reaching the final duel stage soon. We'll be there in 10 minutes. Get ready. So now we arrive at Kaiba Corp Island, and we also skip an entire filler arc. What? What are these ruins? So basically, we skip an entire bit here. What is that? A tower? So that we don't have the virtual world arc with Noah and all the big five and everything. Ha! Step down, duelists. Welcome to Kaiba Corp Island. This island was built by my stepfather many years ago. It was once used by an armors manufacturer. On this abandoned island atop of a duel tower, I will win the title of the Duel King. And when I do, I'll surpass my stepfather. Okay, so now everyone else goes in, and we can get into the final duels. The duel tower stands among rubble, a fitting tomb marker for your sort. Okay, so in we go, and we have 2 duels left. Welcome to the duel tower. We shall now proceed with the semi-finals of the Battle City tournament. Out of the 4 remaining duelists, only those 2 winning their respective matches in this tower will move on to the final duel atop the tower. Now, let us begin. Announcing the first semi-final matchup, Yuki versus Branch. Okay, let's see what everyone has to say. So now the allies must duel each other. Amusing. Quite amusing. I hope you do your best, for both of you. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. It's too bad you and Yuki have to meet now, but at least one of you will win for sure. I'm sure Joey will be happy. Doesn't matter who wins, my brother can't be beat. But go for it anyway. Have no fear, my brother will finish off Marik. Interesting. A duel between god cards. Let me see the consequences of such a clash. Okay. They can't be serious. As if Marik's still around, but you still have to duel your friend? Let's duel fair and square. Okay, let's go and talk to Roland and get this duel underway. Also, we don't have the weird kind of fatal 4-way duel thing. One of us has to go on and bring down Marik. For the sake of the souls taken by him, for the sake of our friends, give it your all. So yeah, pretty much in this we don't get all sorts of the stuff from the anime. We don't get... we don't have the kind of 4-way duel where all of them duel each other at the same time. Also, that was not great from me turn 1. But you know what, that works. That works just fine by me. And I can get a free hit in with Crass Clown. So this is looking pretty good right now. So basically, you have this. That's not great. The Magnet Warriors are pretty strong. But yeah, so this gets... So that isn't here. The entire Invisible World filler arc. Sorry, not the Invisible World. Whatchamacallit, the Virtual World filler arc with Noah and the Big Five and Gozaburo isn't here. Which is honestly kind of a shame because, now I know the following statement may be a bit of a controversial one. I really like that filler arc. Like, I don't know, I've always just had a soft spot for that filler arc. Also, I'm just going to summon up Musician King, take out Gazelle, King of Mythical Beasts, and attack with Wicked Mirror. And we should be able to finish this duel off next turn. How many points does he have left? 1765. Okay, I can't finish him with this turn, but we should be able to take him out pretty soon. Actually, no, wait, we do. Because the Exodia piece was in attack mode. Fantastic. We win, Yuki gets taken out without any real hassle, and we win a copy of the Dark Magician. So, with that, we win, and move on to the finals. You're strong enough to beat Marik. Take this god card. Use it to defeat him. So now we have Slifer the Sky Dragon. And now Kaiba gets to, be a bit extra, announcing the second semi-final matchup, Marikishtar versus Mr. Seto Kaiba. So I've been waiting for this. I'll get the god cards. Just watch me. Marik, let me prepare a stage worthy of us. Activate the solid vision system. Virtual stage. So usually Kaiba duels Yuki here. This is a duel with a god card at stake. The stage should be the Duelist Coliseum. This is so cool! Well, amusement for children. Mark, your god card might be special, but it'll fall to my Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's see you do it. But the god card will maroon you in the Shadow Realm, where your empty bravado will be meaningless. Quiet! I'll take you out. Count on it. And I will become the Duel King. And so, the Winged Dragon of Ra things happen and just annihilates all three. What? So much for your big talk. You too shall suffer in the Shadow Realm. Out of that, there goes Kaiba. The final duel. Branch versus Marek. So what's everyone has to say? Big brother. He won't wake up. Branch, if it means waking up my brother, I'd do anything. I'm begging you. That Marek Ishtar, take him down. You have to beat him. Please, save Joey. We have to go back together. All of us. Back to Yuki's toy shop. We have to. If Marek were to get all the god cards, everything will end. I believe in you. This is it. You ready for this? Gotta be a man. Gotta lay it on the line. Show him who's the man. So I'm going to quickly run back here and see if I can actually go and talk to Kaiba. Or at least see what he's doing. So he should, in theory, just be on the second floor in this room. Yeah, here he is. So Kaiba's laid out there. I am also just going to quickly go and talk to everyone else again. Hey Bakura, what's going on? Can't go with you to the final stage. I'll cheer for you from here. Win, so we can all go back with Joey. Also kind of for Odion's sake, and also for Ishizu's sake. Okay, now it's time to go. Also, fun fact, yeah, Duke Devlin and Serenity are supposed to be here, but they just aren't. So, yeah, I guess important characters only. Now then, off we go back up to the top. Time to duel. You ready to duel? Yes. The end has finally arrived. In the world of Tomb Keepers, I grew in the Shadow Realm. It was darkness of eternity from which none escapes. My former self feared, loathed that darkness, but no longer. Darkness is my true love, and so the world shall be turned to darkness. All shall experience the despair I tasted. When you fall and the Egyptian god cards become mine, this world shall be no longer. Let the shadow duel begin. Okay, you know what, I'm pretty confident I'm going to win, so I will wager the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Maybe a bit of a power move, but hey, we'll see how it goes. So, what's he going to do turn 1? Happy's Feather. Okay, so he played Makiura the Destructor turn 1, that's pretty strong. That's a solid opening gambit there, Marek. Legendary Fiend? Oh, he has made a mistake here, because Wicked Mirror takes out Legendary Fiend, and now Phantom Dewan gets a hit in, and I'm pretty much safe for whatever he does here. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm not. Okay, never mind, I am, because I can use Spirit of the Books to summon out Buku to take out Ryukushin Powered, and Wicked Mirror can get a hit in. I believe Marek's deck is largely composed of Shadow... I think it's like Shadow, Fiend, and I think that's mostly it. So let's summon out another light card, attack and destroy that. We did 10 whole damage. But now Lady of Faith and Spirit of the Books both will get their hits in. And yes, I am probably... Okay, he just played Zarion Universe for a direct attack with its effect. Its effect is it can weaken itself. Centauric being hit fire directly. Basically, it has a direct attack, then makes itself weaker. So let's play Fiend's Hand, drag that off into the Great Beyond, and now we can just finish him off. And that was a very anticlimactic final duel, but hey, we win. So we got another 30 deck capacity, about a massive amount of money, and the Winged Dragon of Ra. The god card lost? Why? How? The dark. All into darkness. Also, you never actually get to play the Winged Dragon of Ra in this game. Because, well, we won the tournament, and that's the end of the game. The evil in Marek Ishtar has dissipated. Branch, you did it. That's it. I'm glad. It's over. Okay, so we win. Easy W. And let's see what everyone has to say. Hey, Joey, what's going on? Joey! Huh? Yuki? Branch? You're really awake? What? What's wrong with you, crying like that? You idiot! We were all freaked out and worried about you. You lost that shadow duel and you wouldn't wake up. Oh, that's what it was. I lost to Marek. So, who won it all? Branch did. He won the final duel against Marek. Oh yeah, way to go! You must be back to normal to shout like that, Joey. Sure thing, I'm back and as great as ever. Hi Mokuba, what's going on? We'll be reaching Domino soon. Get ready for disembarking. Okay, so with that, we're done with this tournament. How do you like that? Big attitude. Whew. And, nope, here's Mokuba again. I almost forgot, I had this to say. My big brother woke up. Thanks. No problem, Mokuba. Because, you know, Seto Kaiba is big cool. Been a fan since I was a kid. You've done admirably, Branch. Thanks to you, Marek has been thwarted from bringing his cruel design to fruition. Now may I ask for the return of the God cards? Sure, I'm not using them. Thank you. I'm grateful for all that you've done. The evil has departed from my brother's soul. We owe it to all of your selfless sacrifice. I've been witness to it all. Your courage and your friendship. They scattered the evil from the Shadow Realm. We shall never again appear before you. Farewell, and thank you. Okay, so bye, Shizu. Thank you. Okay, so with that, they leave. And we are now done with this tournament. Because, well, the tournament's over and I won, so, you know. Normal day. Hey, thanks. Really. You saved me, Branch, Yuki. Don't worry about it. We made it because we all worked hard together. Yeah, that's true. In spite of everything, it was great though. I had fun competing with everyone. Yeah, me too. Heh, even the worst villains don't stand a chance. Not when we get involved. That's maybe going a bit too far, Joey. Don't let it concern you, my friend. Anyway, the tournament's over now, so it's back to boring old school again. But we can get together and play any time. We should duel then like we always do. Right, Joey, Branch? Yeah, sure enough, we can always play. It's not all ending today. Okay, see you at school. Yeah, alright, see ya. And with that, I think credits roll? I assume I just go home and credits roll. Yeah, that's game. We win. And so with that, we've managed to successfully finish Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards again. Honestly, this last episode was mostly just talking and then me annihilating all final 3 opponents without any real hassle. But overall, I do think this game is still pretty solid. It's not amazing by any means, but I think it has some good stuff going for it. It also does have a sequel. And I kind of want to play the sequel, but also at the same time, I remember... You know what? I don't know when I'll do it. But at some point, I will come back and I'll do Reshef of Destruction. Because I've never finished it. I had it when I was a kid and I've never finished it. And it's a sequel to this game and it's way harder. Like, I do remember that Reshef of Destruction is like notoriously difficult and kind of ridiculous in a lot of ways. So I am kind of looking forward to trying to play it again. And because it was the game that I actually got with my GBA for Christmas in 2004. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that. But as for the Sacred Cards, it looks pretty good. It plays as well. It's got a couple of slight inconveniences. Also, I could and probably should have used the card. Like, there's the card input code thing. And you can actually use that to just once in the game, just immediately jump up your, deck capacity up by 100. And that probably would have been a good thing for me to have. Also, despite the fact that you beat Marek and get the Winged Dragon of Ra, you can't actually use it in this game. For the very simple reason that, well, the game ends before you can save. If I reload my game, it'll be right before the finals again. And so with that is actually Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards complete. So I'm going to end off this video and this series here on this The End screen that I guess gets cut off for some reason. But anyway, I think Silent Hill should be finishing off pretty soon as well. And honestly, after that, I haven't actually decided what I'm going to play next. So I'm going to end off this video and this series here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I'll hopefully see you all next time for whatever it is I'm doing next. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.